Hello Slapafish community, welcome back to another one of the Tanks Console video. So in this video, I'm not actually going to be driving. So I have a community replay sent in by Mad Haven. He also has a YouTube channel, so his YouTube channel will be linked in the description below and also in the comment section. And also down there, you will be able to find a way and instructions of how to send me community replays in the comments and description below if you want to send me a community replay to get featured. So yeah, he's going to be driving the VK4502A, a Tier 8 German heavy tank, a lesser known Tier 8 German heavy tank, but overall it is a really good heavy tank. It has really good frontal armor, and also if you notice, he's only loading AP on this tank. 38 rounds of AP and 4 of high explosive. So this tank has 150 millimeters of armor at the front on its upper plate, 120 on its lower plate, and 80 on its sides and 80 on the rear. But the frontal armor is also packing pretty good armor. I remember when I played this tank, the frontal armor, the turret armor, used to be the weak point. But I believe they buffed it since then. The turret armor is 245 at the front, 120 at the sides, and 120 at the back. Also, he's using the 10.5 centimeter stun gun, I believe, that you find on the Tiger 2. That does 320 damage per shot. Also, he also sent me his crew skills and equipment loadout for this tank. So, equipment is going to be code optics, crew ventilation, and gun stabilizer, and the enhanced target info. Skills are born leader, rapid loading, steadying, snapshot, track mechanic, situation awareness, off-road driving, rapid aim, and sixth sense. So he's also going to be taking up a position on like F8, I believe this is. Yes, this is F8. I'll be sniping a little bit, and you can also notice he's in a tier 10 matchup, bottom tier matchup, and yeah. Wait, is this a tier 10 matchup? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a tier 10. That's an Object 268 version 4 over there. Really heavily armored tank destroyer. So, gonna be sniping over here, giving his team support if he can find any of the shots, because yeah, tier 8 heavy tank armor, no matter how good the armor is, it's still going to pretty much struggle when tier 10 is going to be firing standard and premium rounds against you. But if you get some good shots into some tanks while your enemy friendlies are spotting them up, that'd be good. It's basically how you play a bottom tier heavy tank. If you're in bottom tier matchup, you don't want to be up there in the front, especially when you're a heavy tank. Your armor doesn't work because that's your strong thing of playing a heavy tank. And putting another shot into the heat breaker, so the right flank has officially fallen. It's just Mad Haven plus a heavy tank that's to his left. And I believe that's his platoon mate. Yeah, that's his platoon mate. And he's going to be falling back. Very smart decision because, yeah, there's a lot of tanks. That's a lot of tanks. That's almost the entire remaining enemy force. And he's going to be finding another position to relocate in and put some shots in. So, yeah. 1,570 hit points. It's not going to really last long when there's like 14, 12 tanks coming up behind you. And there's one person capping, which is the light tank, which is not a very good play by that light tank to be capping. The light tank shouldn't be the one capping, but I can understand the play a little bit because maybe that light tank is trying to pull some of the enemy force away from our base. And yeah. So Mad Haven's going to try to find a position to just put some shots in to tanks when they come up and out in the open. Since, what is this game? LR Main is a very open map, and there's Earthshaker. Only damage the track, but it's fine. And yeah. There's a Luva Black. There's other tanks. There's the Earthshaker, there's a light tank, and there's a Projetta 65, I believe, right there. That's a Bulldog. So you got track assist from tracking the Earthshaker. Missed a shot on the Chisel, and there's a couple tanks going to the base, which is platoon mates over there to his right, protecting the right flank. Put a nice shot into the Chisel, and its team is kind of falling apart. It's 7v12, 6v12, which is not too bad, and that light tank is still in the base, and a heavy tank's about to join it. So now it's a 5v12. He put a good shot into the Tiger 2. And now there's 22 seconds left until their friendlies cap the base. Let's see what happens. It's 5v11 and something got reset. I think the light tank got reset, or I don't actually know. I think the light tank did get reset. Did the friendly heavy push them out, or did somehow an enemy tank get a shot on at the last second? Very confusing. Anyway, because there's only one tank capping, and there's 2 tanks over there. So, very interesting right there. And his platoon mate goes down. And now, the enemy is actually capping the friendly base circle. And there's a Tiger 2. There's tanks all around him. There's tanks to his left. There's tanks to the right on the base. He's also got to worry about resetting the base because he's the only person that's close enough. It's a 4v7. And taking out tanks is also a priority. Taking out that teeth breaker. In a position like this, when you're in a 4v7, especially when your team is down, you want to take down as many tanks as you can because that less guns in the game. So he's going to be focusing this Tiger 2. And now I'm actually surprised that shot actually pins the side of the Tiger 2. And yeah, he's going to do it again and try to pin the Tiger 2, but misses and hits the track. Tracks the Tiger 2. I would aim for the lower plate, but hey. And killing shot on the Tiger 2. Now he has 25 seconds to reset the base. It's a 4v5, brought it down, and that's a hard case that just mounts off the VK4502A. Now, 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12. This is going to be really, really close. I'd be loading a high explosive right here in case my first shot failed to penetrate. But he knocks the cap off the Luva. I don't know why the hard case is not capping, because the hard case was down there. There was no way that Mad Haven could have reset the base. But right now, 2v5. 3 of their tanks are over here. The other 2 are over there fighting the light tank. Now, the Luva would be the target I would be aiming for because it's on the lowest amount of hit points. So you also got to remember his shell count. It's 10v4. And he bounced off the Luva. So now we got to figure out. The Luva is definitely the highest target, but also you got to remember the T-32 has not been reset in a while, but it'll be fine because there's 1 minute and 45 seconds and he's the only person capping on the cap circle. Now he loads the high explosives, and AP would have went right through the lower plate, but you wouldn't have known if you didn't look. That's an AP round through the hard case side, well, through the track. Pretty much the only place you can actually pin the hard case when it is side on. And he does it again and kills the hard case. And getting spot assist from the teeth breaker on his team. And letting the teeth breaker still take the kill so he can have enough ammunition. And a shot just went right over his head. So there's 2 tanks left. So it's him and his VK4502A. And his teeth breaker against a mouse, and I don't remember. I think it's the Object 268 version 4. We haven't really seen either of them since very early in the match, but so far, Mad Haven has done 1,536 spot assists, 4,570 blocked, and 6,995 damage dealt. Now the Object 268 version 4 has been spotted, and it is full health. Now, if the mouse is full health, we're definitely going to be in trouble because we don't have enough ammunition nor hit points to take down 2 fully health tier 10s. And yeah. So, what's the play here? Mad Haven's going to stay here and try to support his teeth breaker. And hopefully the teeth breaker will distract him and pull out the 268 version 4 so Mad Haven can get a good clean shot into the side. But it doesn't look like the 268 version 4 is falling for it. But also, the longer this 268 version 4 is up and the longer these 2 stay right here, gives the mouse more and more chance to come here. Right now it's a 1v2. It's a 1v2. So yeah, lower plate pin, it's not going to work. because the penetration is definitely not high enough to pin through the 268 version 4 shot. Lower plate and Mad Haven just got hit by the version 4. So basically what I would be doing right here, or a little bit earlier, is like run away. Get the version 4 out in the open. Try to get it out in the open. But yeah, the penetration on the premium on this gun is 229. So yeah, very low. Standard penetration is 183. But he only has standard penetration. But the premium penetration would have never went through it anyway. Now he's tracked the version 4, and the Chief Breaker is putting good shots into the version 4. Now he's relocating, and that version 4 is almost dead. Reloading at high explosive is a very good call to kill that version 4, so it would be only the mouse. But he reloads at AP. Why? I don't know. Maybe to fight the mouse, but I would definitely secure the kill on the version 4, because right now it's a 2v2. Mad Haven can't take another hit, and I believe the T-Breaker can't take another hit. And yeah, version 4 is just another tank that's going to be very, very hard to take down. Two very heavily armored tanks on the enemy team. High explosive round would have been nice to take down the version 4, so it would have only left the mouse. He's going to put an AP shot into the mouse's side of the turret, but the mouse was turning the turret and it ricochets. So now the T-Breaker is the only... So we got a problem here. Mad Haven's down to 3 high explosive and 2 AP rounds. And yeah, the mouse is at 3,000 hit points. That version 4 is still on 14 hit points. I believe it's 14. The only person that can actually pin this mouse and take out the mouse is the T-Breaker. And right now the T-Breaker is struggling to go through the side of the mouse just because of how good the mouse's armor is. Now, Mad Haven is trying to get a shot off on the mouse, and here's going to be a shot that I didn't actually know that would be penetrable. Now, the T-Breaker is actually shooting the mouse in the back and still struggling to go through the back of armor of the mouse. The mouse is down to 1,300 hit points. You also got to remember that version 4 is still there. Also, Mad Haven is using his shells very wisely here and tracking that mouse up there on that rock. And the T-Breaker finally goes down by the mouse. Here's the shot on the version 4. Nope, there's only one shot left. And I would definitely try to take that version 4, but the mouse is coming over. And boom. Out of ammunition. You did all you could do, but you just ran out of ammunition. Yeah. Don't know where the version 4 was. Version 4 was slowly coming this way, but yeah. Puts his gun up in the air. And lets his team, he's out. No, he's out of ammunition. Very, very good match by Mad Haven. Especially being bottom tier and no premium rounds. And firing every round in your entire tank. And still doing 8,000 damage. 5 kills. A lot of blocked. Yeah, 4,790 blocked. And 3,169 assists. So yeah, that's it for this video. Go check out Mad Haven. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember, Slapafish, because watch that. And peace out. See ya.